Have you ever felt exhausted from taking care of everyone else? Have you noticed that you're always available for everyone, except yourself? Many of us were taught that being good means always being there, always helping, always putting others first. And we do it with pride, with dedication, with love. But no one ever taught us a fundamental truth. You can't pour water from an empty cup. Today, I want to tell you the story of Sofia, a woman who almost lost herself completely trying to save everyone around her. What she discovered can change the way you see love, kindness, and most importantly, yourself. Listen until the end, because this is not just a story, it's a mirror, and you might see yourself in it. In a small town where everyone knew each other, there lived a woman named Sofia. She was known as the neighborhood angel. She was 32 years old, worked as a nurse during the day, and in her free time, she took care of everyone. If a neighbor needed someone to pick up their kids from school, Sofia was there. If a friend needed to vent at 3 in the morning, Sofia's phone rang. If her mother needed company at a doctor's appointment, Sofia rearranged her entire schedule. Even though her brother could help too, somehow it was always Sofia who went. "You have a heart of gold," people would say, and Sofia would smile, with the tired smile of someone carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. But what no one saw was what happened when Sofia closed her front door. The heavy silence, the aching body, the swollen eyes from holding back tears, an empty refrigerator, because she never had time to take care of herself, not even to eat properly. Every night before bed, Sofia looked at herself in the mirror and barely recognized the woman staring back. Her hair looked dull, her skin was pale, her eyes had lost their light. "Tomorrow, I'll take care of myself," she whispered. But tomorrow always brought someone else who needed her. Days turned into weeks, weeks turned into months, and Sofia slowly faded away, like a candle that lights up the entire room, but melts alone in the dark. One ordinary Tuesday, while Sofia was finishing her shift at the hospital, her body simply shut down. She collapsed in the hallway. When she woke up, she was lying on a stretcher, surrounded by worried co-workers. "Extreme exhaustion," the doctor said. "Anemia, low blood pressure, a weakened immune system. Sofia, you're slowly killing yourself." She tried to smile. "I just need a little rest." "No," the doctor said firmly. "You need to stop. 2 weeks of medical leave, no discussion." That night, when Sofia arrived home, something strange happened. For the first time in years, she had nowhere to go, no one to take care of, no emergency to solve. And in that silence, she broke down. She cried like she hadn't cried in years. She cried from pain, from exhaustion, from loneliness, because she realized something terrible. She took care of everyone, but she was completely alone. On the 3rd day of her leave, her friend Marina showed up at her door. Marina was a psychologist and had known Sofia for many years. "I came to keep you company," she said, walking in with a basket of fruit and a gentle smile. They sat on the porch. The sun was setting, painting the sky in soft shades of orange and pink. For a long time, neither of them spoke. Then, Marina broke the silence. "Can I tell you a story?" Sofia nodded. "There was once a healer in an ancient village," Marina began. "He had the gift of curing any illness, any wound. People came from everywhere seeking his help, and he helped them all, with love and dedication." She paused. But the healer had a secret. He himself was gravely ill. His hands healed others, but could not heal himself. He believed his purpose was to serve, so he ignored his own pain. One day, a child he had healed came back to visit him. The child found the healer lying weak, almost lifeless, and asked, "Master, why don't you heal yourself?" With great effort, the healer replied, How can I stop healing others to take care of myself? The child, with the simple wisdom of children, said, "But Master, if you die, who will heal the others? You are not being selfish by caring for yourself. You are making sure you can keep helping." Marina looked at Sofia tenderly. "Do you understand?" Sofia felt a lump in her throat. "But I would feel selfish." Marina held her hand. "Sofia, there's a difference between being selfish and having self-love. Being selfish is taking from others for yourself. Self-love is making sure you're well enough to truly be there for the people you love." In the days that followed, Sofia tried to put this into practice. She began saying no to some requests, and every no hurt, as if she were betraying someone. When her neighbor called asking for help, Sofia took a deep breath. "I can't today. I'm recovering, but I can help you tomorrow afternoon." On the other end of the line, there was a cold silence. "I see. When I needed you, you weren't available." And the call ended. Sofia was overwhelmed with guilt. "See? I knew I would hurt people." She called back, canceled her rest plans, and went to help her neighbor anyway. She returned home exhausted, with the awful feeling that she had disappointed herself once again. That night, she looked at herself in the mirror and whispered, "I can't do this." The following week, her mother called. "Sweetheart, I need you to take me to the grocery store, to the pharmacy, and help me organize some paperwork." Sofia was so tired she could barely stand. But it was her mother. How could she say no? "Mom, I'm not well. Can I go tomorrow?" Her mother sighed, the way Sofia knew so well. "It's okay, dear. Don't worry about me. I'll manage on my own, like always." The guilt was instant. Sofia grabbed her car keys, her body trembling with weakness. But when she reached for the doorknob, something inside her broke. She fell to her knees, right there on the living room floor, and screamed, "I can't take this anymore." And in that scream, years of pain, exhaustion, and self-sacrifice came pouring out. Sofia stayed there on the floor for a long time, crying. When the tears finally dried, something different remained. Clarity. She called her mother back, this time with a steady but loving voice. "Mom, I love you, but I need to take care of myself now. I'm sick because I spent years neglecting myself. I can help you tomorrow afternoon, but today, I need to rest." There was silence. Then, to Sofia's surprise, her mother said, "Sweetheart, I didn't know you were this unwell. Why didn't you ever tell me?" "Because I thought being a good daughter meant always being available. My daughter, being a good daughter means being well. How could I accept your help knowing you're destroying yourself for me? Rest. I'll ask your brother to help today." That conversation changed everything. Sofia realized people didn't need her broken. They needed her whole. Sofia started small. She created a self-care routine. She woke up 30 minutes earlier, not to solve other people's problems, but to enjoy breakfast in peace. She started walking 3 times a week. She reserved Friday nights for herself, a long shower, a book, a series. She set clear boundaries. "I can help you tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. That's the time I have available." At first, some people complained. Others drifted away, and that hurt. But something incredible happened. The people who truly loved Sofia not only understood, they started taking care of her too. Marina brought food. Her brother began sharing responsibilities with their mother. A colleague at the hospital took on some extra shifts. Sofia realized that by valuing herself, she taught others to value her as well. After her leave, Sofia returned to the hospital. But she wasn't the same. Her hair had its shine back. Her eyes were alive again. Her smile was real. An elderly patient held her hand and said, "Nurse, you seem different. Lighter." Sofia smiled. That's because I learned that to take good care of others, I must first take care of myself. The woman squeezed her hand and whispered, "We should all learn that." Sofia continued helping people, but now with healthy boundaries, and she discovered something life-changing. When you take care of yourself, your help comes from abundance, not sacrifice, and that changes everything. Sofia's story teaches us a truth few people dare to admit. You can't pour water from an empty cup. We were taught to believe that kindness means self-sacrifice, that love means forgetting yourself, that being good means always being available for everyone, except yourself. But that's a cruel lie. One that makes you sick, one that empties you, one that slowly destroys you. The truth is this: taking care of yourself is not selfish. It's responsibility. It's self-love. It's making sure you have the energy, health, and peace to truly be present for those you love. Because when you're well, your presence is a gift. When you're empty, your presence becomes a burden, even to yourself. So let me ask you, how many times have you said yes when your body was screaming no? How many times did you put everyone else first and leave yourself at the end of the line? How many times did you feel guilty just for wanting to rest? Write in the comments, "I deserve to take care of myself." Write it, because you need to hear it from yourself. And I need to know this message reached your heart. If this story touched you, leave a like. Share it with someone who needs to hear this today. And subscribe to the channel, because every week I share stories that can change the way you see life. Remember, you are not a candle meant to burn itself out, to light others. You are a light that must stay lit. Take care of yourself, without guilt, without excuses, without fear. See you in the next story. Until then, be kind to yourself.